It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Blue Jays aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Tyler Mahle will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He will lead this one off today.
The designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
The third baseman.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special. Doing some big things.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Flores, 28 years old. He was an 8th round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Flores is retired, 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 3.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Keegan Aiken starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
And Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. D-Row, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Moustakas is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. Here's George Springer. 7 runs driven in for him on the series with 6 hits, so he's taken advantage of several good opportunities to do damage. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column, as that's a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he fouls this one off. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and there he goes towards second. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Into the box now, Austin Nola, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Pollock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Adam.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. He's got it, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Aiken has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. 1-1. Taken, strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in, C.J. Cron. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this one is gone. A home run.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now batting, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Nick Castellanos now, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the into the box now, Gio Urshela, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Francisco Mejia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The bouncer to the left side. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Lifted down the line in left. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Mejia stands at first with 1 out. Fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Alex Verdugo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Gregorius has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swinging a ground ball to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter number.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Didi Gregorius. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Austin flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6, the Rays 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Nola is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Bryce Harper is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mejia is after it, and the throw is in time. Harper is retired, and there's one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And there's a base hit on the line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Gregorius backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. At the plate, Francisco Mejia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there at the knees, strike 1. A ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hoskins is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Tampa. Now to the plate, George Springer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 1.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Pitch is popped up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter number 1.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Past battles with Matt Whistler. He's 1 for 3. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. And here's D. Gordon. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number
Ready
99.
for another chance. Alex Verdugo. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The 0-2 home.
Ball one.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. The lead remains. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Nola. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Now here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. The windup and the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
To first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Flores. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
The left fielder, Adam.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
A 1-1. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I got the count.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Another 0-2 home. Popped up. And that's the second out.
Now back.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-1.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Mike Moustakas is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2-0 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Chopped to third, taken in by Flores. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. Ryan Dahl has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Bryce Harper. Set. Here it comes. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Tyler.
First pitch on its way. Gio Urshela is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Count even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. At the plate now, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled away. Duffy, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 10th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. D. Gordon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Freddie Peralta enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. George Springer is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A ball and a strike now. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Springer. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Carlos Correa is at the plate as he watches ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Correa has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. 2-0 now. He waits. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Nola. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Elvis Delgado comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Skied into very shallow right. Verdugo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Ready now, Bryce Harper, and their runners at the corners now.
Harper.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line drive to center field, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this. Dane Dunning, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51, Dane Dunning.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1-1 the count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Ball 2. Two pitch is fouled away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Keegan Aiken earns the win, his second. Tyler Mahle was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Toronto Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they destroyed the Rays 9-1. The win was their 7th in a row. Entering the day's action, the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East, and the Blue Jays are atop the division. The Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-3. As of today, the Yankees are in 4th place in the AL East, and the Reds sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. The Boston Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 11-2. Heading into the day, the Red Sox sit in last place in the American League East Division, while the Indians are in last place in the AL Central. The Orioles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 2-0. In the standings, the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, and the Orioles sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division. The Rangers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they dismantled the White Sox 13-3. Entering the day's action, the White Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, and the Rangers are in 4th place in the AL West. Hyunjin Ryu collected win number 3 this year as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 4-3. As of today, the Twins sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division, and the Tigers are atop the division. The Mariners grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the A's. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, Jed Jerko had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits as Boston defeated the Indians 8-2. The New York Yankees totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-3. The Angels hit 3 long balls as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 5-3. The Astros snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 4-2. Max Scherzer struck out 10 batters and earned the W as Kansas City disposed of the Chi Sox 3-2. The Minnesota Twins put together 10 total hits as they sank the Mariners 8-2. Jason Hayward was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Reds took care of the Cardinals 8-6. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.